back to my channel, Barbells and Beauty. Today we're going to do a quick little makeup tutorial on kind of how I get ready for makeup for work. When I'm going up to work, I generally speaking don't do quite as bold or dramatic an eye. I don't wear a lot of lipstick. I usually don't wear eyeliner or anything like that. I just kind of go simple because I'm working night shift. I'm working with very sick people. I just want to look pulled together. I want to look nice, but I don't want to look like, you know, some highfalutin makeup geek, which is what I'd like to be, but I'm really not. So I just kind of put a quick together, you know, quick look, something that's together, something that looks nice, but not overly done up. And for this tutorial, I did my best to try to pick either drugstore products, stuff that you can easily pick up at your local Walmart, Target, Ulta, if you've got an Ulta close by, or things that are drugstore quality or drugstore prices you may have to order online. There's a couple exceptions to this, but I'll get to that when I get there. I've already washed and I've already moisturized my face. And the first thing I'm going to start off with, and it's not a drugstore product, I apologize, but it's the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Primer. I haven't found a drugstore primer that I really like. I love this one. I think, at least for me, because I do get oily in my nose and maybe a little bit up here on my forehead, that this actually helps keep my nose from getting quite so oily. I think it makes my foundation last the 12 to 14 hours that I usually need it to work when I'm going to work. Blah, blah, blah. Then it's foundation time, and I really think that finding the perfect foundation is the cornerstone of your makeup. It's why I am trying desperately to find my, quote, holy grail foundation. I'm just trying to look for 2 or 3 really great foundations that last forever, that don't fall into my lines and creases, you know, blah, 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 the whole 9 yards. This Lumi cushion, though, is pretty good. It's from L'Oreal. It comes with this little puff here, and you can see I've actually tried it. I just don't like using it. I have a damp beauty blender. It's an e.l.f. beauty blender, so it is dirt cheap. And so I just take it and I just kind of dab it in, and then I just start pressing it on my face. And it gives light to medium coverage for the foundation, which is kind of what I want. I'm just going to keep dabbing here, but I gotta see what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to pick up my little handy dandy mirror so I don't miss a spot or look incredibly stupid. Sadly, as I am paling out, because it is November, this Lumi cushion, and it's the lightest shade I could find, is starting to get a little bit dark for me. So I'm probably sadly going to have to put it away until probably March or April, when I start getting a little bit of sun again. Then I just kind of blend it out a little bit, kind of work it in my nose. There. The thing with if you've got these cushions, you have to make sure they are snapped all the way shut, or it's going to dry out and you don't drop it on the floor. Let me get it. Oops. So, after that, where did I put that concealer? Oh, here it is. Just about lost my concealer. Again, I picked another drugstore product. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind Eye Cream. As you can tell, I've used quite a bit of it. This is the second tube of this stuff I've gone through. You just kind of dab it on. And you always bring it down to make it kind of like a little triangle, you know. That's how you don't just swipe it on, you kind of bring it down into a triangle. And I've got these cute little beauty blenders. I got these at Ulta. They were in a 3-pack. I like the darker color because it hides the fact I don't wash my stuff as often as I should. And then you just kind of blend it out. I love Tarte Shape Tape. I love a couple other concealers, but this Age Rewind is one of the top ones I have found, especially for this dark circles that I get. And ladies and gentlemen, I have only slept about 4 hours in the last 36. So I have dark circles under my eyes today. You see how I'm doing? Oh, that blended out really nice. Okay. Now the next thing I do is something I've picked up. It's called baking. I use this Coty Airspun. It smells like grandma. I don't care. It works. I like my grandma. I wish my grandmas were both still alive. So you get some on the powder puff. And I just kind of fold it over like this, and then I just press a little bit onto my nose and onto my forehead, on my chin. Usually I need a little bit more. And then I like to put just a hint under my eyes. Not very much. Now usually what I do is I let this sit on my face while I go brush my teeth and I brush my hair, and sometimes I'll watch a couple minutes of Dr. Phil while I'm getting ready. Let it sit on for 5 or 6 minutes. What it does, it kind of heats up a little bit, you know, makes it a little warmer on your nose and a little warmer, and it really sets that. It kind of keeps the oil away. So we're just going to pretend that about 4 or 5 minutes have gone by. Some people will bake for, 10, 15 minutes. I don't have that kind of time. I like to spend as much time with my family and ding-donging around or sleeping as I can. So we're just going to pretend that 5 or 6 minutes has gone by, and then I just brush off the rest. Let me get my little mirror here so I can see if I got it all. Whoop, missed a spot on my nose. I find if I do, I call it a mini bake. If you do that little mini bake, kind of set it on that nose, set it on that cheek, set it on that forehead, it just seems like it keeps the oil away a little bit longer. Next, we're going to move right on to eyes. I use an eyeshadow primer. I get tired, I start talking too fast. Right now I've been using this Maybelline Master Prime. Seems to do a great job. I love this particular color. Just get a little bit on your brush. And then I just dab it on. And then I take my finger and just kind of smooth it out a little bit. And just cover the entire lid. Just kind of up to the crease. I don't know, you probably can't hear what I'm saying with my big fat hand in the way. What I've chosen for my palette is the Morphe 350. Now, unless you live in California, you pretty much have to buy these online. Go to Morphe.com and you can get this entire palette. I believe is like $25, maybe $28. I think it's less than $30. I've had it for a while, I'm not sure. So you can get a heck of a lot of good looks at such a low price. Now personally, what I like to do when I'm just getting ready for work, and I'm not going to put a lot of effort into it, I get a light color, like this light color right up here, get a little bit on my brush, and just kind of sweep it on. And I go up to and like into my crease just a little bit. I'm going to set my palette down so I can pick up my mirror and see what I'm doing here. Okay. Then next, I go in with a little darker or a little bit more dramatic color. So I think what I'm going to do, I take a little bit of a more rounded brush, and I'm going to go into this orangey color right up in here. Just get a little bit on top, and then you just kind of work this up into your crease. Okay, got to get a little bit more. And then just do the other eye. Then I take just kind of a big fluffy looking brush and I just kind of blend everything out. Kind of blend and blend. Blending is the key. Okay. Then finally, I take another color. Something probably more like this brown. Get a little bit on. And then you just tap this right onto your lid, kind of in the outside corner. And then you just do the same with your other side. And again, you take your big floofy brush and you just blend everything together. And there you have your eyes for the day. I need to blend them a little better, but there you go. Now, time for cheeks. I picked this. I meant to do that. God, I'm so Pee Wee Herman. I need to go to sleep. I picked this NYX Ombre brush in Sweet Spring. It is a beautiful pink color. You can see how it's an ombre. Gosh, I need to sleep more. And I just dab it in. And for work, I just like to go kind of light on my cheeks. There you go. Now, mascara. Mascara is one of those few things, I'm going to get it out here, that I will splurge on. I have tried countless mascaras, and I keep going back to 2 or 3 of the same ones, and they are almost always the expensive ones. But that's okay. Right now, I have been loving this Lancome mascara primer. I love Benefits Yes They're Real, and I've just got this in. I haven't opened it up. It is the God, what brand is this? Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is my favorite of all times, but I'm not going to open it up today. I'm going to save it for tomorrow. And I just prime my eyelashes. See this? It comes out white. It just kind of puts an extra coat, and I think it conditions my lashes so that they've actually grown a little bit longer and thicker, because I have always had sparse, short, stumpy eyelashes. But in the year I've been using this Lancome, they have actually grown some. Okay, I put just a coat or two, depends on my mood. And my little short little amount here that I've got, this was just a sample that I've been trying to use up, is starting to run out. Today I'm just going to use Yes They're Real. I can hear my dog whining outside the door. It is important that you make the mascara face. Men have no idea. Well, it's most men. There are some guys that are better at makeup than I am, so, you know. But most men have no idea. Okay, I have lashes. I almost never wear falsies. I just don't like them. They just get up into my eyebrows. I don't like them. Maybe if I found a pair that are actually made for like deep set eyes like I've got, maybe I would. I just think they feel funky. I don't know. Then, For brows today, I'm going to use Wonder Brow. Now, you probably have seen the ads on Facebook, and I must admit I was intrigued, so I ordered it. It's like $25 or $28 off of Amazon. My gosh, I love this stuff. Oops, I left my eyebrow brush in the drawer. You just take it out. This is in the color Auburn. It's about as auburn as my hair is real red, but you know, whatever. And you just put a little bit on. And it really does last, because I have used this stuff for a couple days in a row and my eyebrows are still lightly tinted. Even after I've washed it with Purity, Philosophy's Purity. Yeah, so you just put a little on. Then I just take my brow brush. And boom, I have eyebrows. Get the dog hair off my eyebrow brush, bruh. Sheepers. Dog and cat hair everywhere. Okay, well, I am just dropping stuff left and right, people. Ah! Now, my favorite part. Highlighter. And again, I picked something from a drugstore. Got this at Walmart. It's like $8, I think, or maybe 14, I don't know. Worth every penny. It is Physicians Formula Nude Wear. Grab my brush here. I just take me a nice big old fluffy brush. Where is it? Just have a little brush here. And I just swirl it in. I prefer, of course, the lighter colors. Blow a little bit off. Right on here, top of the cheekbones. Boom. Highlight is life. Top of the cheekbones. Gives your face just that hint of a glow. I love it. And like I said, I don't generally wear lipstick when I'm going to work. It takes me 40 minutes just to get there. God knows what I'm going to be exposed to. I was in a CCU yesterday and they had a few diseases that nobody wants to get. So, go in those rooms, you have to mask up. So, mascara's going, or your mascara, well, your mascara might come off if you sweat enough, but your lipstick's gonna come off when you have a mask on. I'll just let you know that. Now sometimes, depending, I take my Coty Airspun and I would just kind of put a little bit right in the lid. Shake the puffer off. Take a big poofy brush. This is an IT Cosmetics brush I've had for years. Just kind of dab it in and kind of give myself just a quick dust over. Maybe if I got just a little too crazy with the highlighter, give myself a little dust up. And there you go. At best I'll put a tinted lip balm on, but usually this is just it. And I put chapstick on and I'm ready to go. So this is how I do my work makeup look. I hope you found the tutorial interesting. I hope if you found it at all interesting, you consider hitting subscribe. I know I have a few new subscribers today. Glad to see ya. Love you to death. So until next time, peace, love, and take care of yourself. That's what I need to do. Bye-bye.